everyone, it's Krista Anna. Welcome back to my world. I know, long time no see, right? So I promised Prissy from Prissy Loves Pink, and I will link to her channel below because I think she's fabulous, that I would make this video. And I was in Sephora yesterday, as is typical for my Friday haunts. I was making a return, and then I was bored, and one of the makeup artists in there whom I adore, he's so great and very talented, I'd asked him to do something with my eyes just because I was bored. And so he did, and then he went ahead and went over the rest of my face because we didn't strip my face makeup off, and put this powder on. And I couldn't believe it. Like, it was soothing going on the skin. And when does a powder ever feel soothing to the skin? It felt creamy going on the skin and a bit cool, which I loved. And then I took a look in the mirror and I thought, OMG, it was coming home with me. And then I didn't even have sticker shock when I paid for it. It is this powder by YSL. It is the Matte and Radiant Pressed Powder. And I just have to read the description of this to you guys because it totally cracks me up. It is ultra fine and comfortable powder, lastingly evens out and mattifies the complexion while sublimating the skin's natural glow. Now there's a word you don't hear every day, sublimating. I'm going to start using that in my everyday vocab. Anyway, and that is spot on. It is absolutely comfortable. I think I had it on a total of 7 hours yesterday before I took it off. Now my makeup did look considerably worn at the very end of it. However, at the 5-hour mark, I had gone out and done my barn chores, 96 degrees and super high humidity, did all my barn chores, came back in, and it still looked really good. Better than I expected. As you know, if you've watched my Tete-a-Tete Tuesday on powders, the Sephora powder is really the only one that just really stands up to the heat and the sunshine and lasting power. I actually think this one is right up there, so I'll just show it to you. It's in the gaudy, horrible gold packaging. I don't think it's luxe at all. It reminds me of the late 70s, butterfly collars, hairy-chested men with gold chains. That's what I think of when I see this. And it has the, oops, turn it around here, YSL logo there. And the shade he put on me is number 4. But just to glance at the powder, you can't see any sort of a shimmer in it, although in store under the direct lighting, you could see a hint of that in there, but that doesn't translate on the skin. So I've already done my face, and by the way, my eyes makeup, I do not have it piled on as it appears in my camera. It's overcast. So, no, I am not sporting drag queen makeup, I promise you. It's much more subtle than this. So, he used a Sephora angled either powder brush or blush brush to apply it. It was fairly splayed out, so I do think Sephora has an angled powder brush. And I don't have one, so I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush, which the handle is splitting and it's seen some serious love. But what he did was, he just pushed it into the powder, and then he pushed it into the skin. And they always, I think, over powder me when I'm in store because for those of you that have been with me for any length of time, you know I do not like tons of powder. But I just had a BB cream on yesterday, and I had the Shiseido BB cream on, very thinly applied, and then a thin layer of my what was it? Merrill Norman Aqua Balance foundation, which I really, really love. But I hope you can see. It is mattifying, but it's not giving a matte powder finish. And then I will do my forehead, which you can definitely see the reflection of the lights bouncing off. And outside in the sun, this looks so pretty. So pretty. I really need to set the lighting on my phone. so it will quit changing. Let's do that for you guys. Sorry. There we go. Apparently I can't talk while I do that. So here it is. And as you can see, there is still, do you see? I don't even want to say luminosity, because most of the time, anytime something says it's luminous or it's radiant, it has a definite shimmer in it, and it really translates on the skin. I don't know if my eyes are super sensitive to picking that up and detecting that on people's faces, but I don't like that look on my face. I don't want any shimmer other than where I put it. And even though this definitely has some micro, minute, almost imperceptible to the eye shimmer, and I don't even want to say shimmer, it's just a glow. It's a healthy glow, and it feels so good on the skin. So as you can see, isn't that pretty? I hope that's coming across for you guys. So that is it for this powder. It's $46. I didn't need another powder. I love it so much. I now absolutely hate every other powder I own. I know, that's so sad. I'm going to force myself to use them, but it's just stunning. I don't even know what to liken it to. Upon first look on the skin, I think the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish has texture to it on the skin. This has no texture, and it just helps smooth out your skin, and it feels nourishing. And I don't know how a powder can do that. But anyway, this is basically what I wanted my MAC MSFs to be, and I now have 2 MAC MSFs, and I actually think I'm just going to give them to my little sister when she's here at the end of the month for the wedding, because they just let me down. And, you know, I think there's $10 difference in the price. Of course, you get a lot more product with the MAC. I'm just throwing that one out there in particular. I will link to my powders video below. But, of course, I still love my Sephora, but the Sephora has a little bit more of a glowier natural finish, and my skin feels ethereal to me. I feel like it looks, you know, when you go to a makeup counter and there's that one gal standing there and she's tall and she's gorgeous. Like, I want to think like Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman has amazing skin, and she always looks beautiful and flawless when you see her on the red carpet. That's how I feel this makes my skin look, if that makes any sense. So that is it for this, guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave them below. The foundation that I am wearing today under this is the Lancôme 24 Hour, not the Teint Idol one. It's the actual matte one, which I just put a heavy moisturizer on underneath, so I could have some shine for you guys, although I didn't find this very matte at all. I am shopping foundations with no SPF or minimal SPF for an upcoming wedding. And it will be in the evening and lots of flash photography. So anyway, that is it, guys. I have rambled long enough, and we will see you when we see you. Bye.